Right, so we've just arrived at Redcar Beach just before low tide. Potentially we may get to view the petrified forest, which I'll explain when we get to it. Hopefully we'll be able to see it, but I'll just give you a panoramic view of Redcar Beach. Yeah, so Redcar Beach is on the edge of Middlesbrough, just south of the mouth of the River Tees, on the old border of North Yorkshire. If ever you want to come visiting out here, the next town further down is Saltburn. So we'll have a walk along the beach and see if we can find this petrified forest, eh? So yeah, see you in a bit. Yeah, I think we're coming up to it. There's quite a few people out with the metal detectors today. So what it is, this petrified forest, you only get to see it like once or twice a lifetime. Potentially this is the third time I've seen it in my lifetime. So what it is, you get a storm in the North Sea where you get strong easterlies and northeasterly winds, which strips the sand off the beach, which exposes the remains of the forest, which is buried under the sand. It's a beautiful day, by the way, a bit chilly. So yeah, this looks like it. The last time I came here was before COVID, and it was in the winter. There'd been a big what they call the beast from the east, where they got a storm from Scandinavia, and it exposed such a large amount of this buried forest, or remains of forest, should I say. So let's see what we can see here. So there's not as much of it exposed as there was the last time it happened, but here's some old roots, which look like birch tree. Touch it. Tree stump there. Again, probably a birch tree. This is all the old mud. Soil that was around here. See various root systems. Yeah, so basically what happened here, this part of the coast where we are now, these are all root balls, all root balls. 8,000 years ago there was a forest along here, and there was land called Doggerland. Oh, the tide's turned. Here comes the tide, love, we better go. There was some land out in the middle of the sea called Doggerland, and we were connected to the continent. And as the ice caps melted, there's some big tree stumps over here. As the ice caps melted, the piece of land, Doggerland, eventually got cut off from the continent. And then 8,000 years ago, the last bit of it, there was a slab of granite that fallen off a cliff in, look at the size of that, that fallen off a cliff in Scandinavia, which created a tsunami. and yeah, it was a huge event that wiped out the rest of Doggerland, but also consumed this forest in an instant, preserving it under the sand for 8,000 years. And like I say, every few years, or once or twice in a lifetime, it's exposed. Well, some big pieces of wood here. Look at the trees over there, love. Yeah, it's quite an expanse. It's quite an expanse. Petrified forest at Redcar. The tide's coming in now. It's within a matter of minutes, most of it's already recovered. It's a huge trunk here I'm stood on. Big tree trunk here. In another week or two it'll all be covered up again with sand. But the tree trunks, oh, that's tree trunks there, Ada, look. Tree trunks everywhere. But yeah, as you can see, the tide has turned. It'll soon be back in. There's quite a swell out there. Cargo ship there. There's the wind farm. There's the mouth of the River Tees coming out over there with Hartlepool in the distance. There's just so much wood under this, yeah, this soil, this peat. A large tree trunk there. Absolutely amazing. 8,000-year-old, people. It's not every day you get the opportunity to see such rich natural history. A large tree trunk here. Look at this piece. This piece looks like it's been chopped. Redcar seafront promenade. Where the pier used to be. Got washed away in a storm, I think. Yeah, so there you go, people. I hope you found the video interesting. It's not very often you get to see stuff like this, but there's quite a rich ancient history on these shores, as I've said in my other videos. If you get the chance to come out here the next time there's a storm or a beast from the east, please make sure you do, and just tread carefully. Make sure it lasts for other generations. If you don't mind, give the video a like as usual and subscribe, and keep on striding, folks.